Okay, here's the first panel assembled. See, it's stuck together with special transfer adhesive, 3M924. See the glow. Turn the camera around so you can see it this way. Got glow. Got glow on the edges. So that's one done. All the magnets are installed. It has 4 magnets here to catch the screws on the fan. It's got a magnet over here to catch a tiny little angle I'm going to install. And it has a magnet over here to catch a piece of metal that's on the optical bay. And it's got 3 magnets super glued in here to catch the panel that adjoins it. And here's how I'm going to be covering this little hole. It's in the SLI bridge piece. This is the hole for the wire to come through. And that's going to go over a piece of red plastic like that. And then I'm going to cover this hole like that. And this is a little trick you can use anytime you want to perfectly align a case badge. So, got the red plastic stuck to the bottom panel. Here's the little lights that point either way. And this can go right over top of that with a piece of tape. And then that'll be done. Okay, and the next step to finalize the whole thing is every time a wire comes out of a hole, I pot it. Use hot glue to fill that little hole, just enough to fill it. Don't want it to mound up too much, but I want to strengthen the connection. The wire solder. And if you get a little bit on the side, just wait for it to dry. Yeah, I gotta put a little bit more in there. Just get those wires totally trapped inside that hole. Okay. And this stuff can be a real mess. If it doesn't really stick that well to the metal, it's just offering some strength to it. See how it's, you can peel it off of there once it's done there. The idea is to get those wires and the solder point protected. And you can trim it off real gently. Yeah, I'll show you that in a minute. This is what it looks like once it's trimmed down. You can see the height of it. Okay, the wires will lay flat like this, and then this gets a little piece of foam tape on each side to stick it to the SLI bridge. Okay, and here you can see the glow. There wasn't a room for a full-length strip in there, but it will add some effect. That's that. Okay, as you can see, there's a lot of real finicky, tiny wiring, and to keep everything so that it's flush to the plastic is real tedious. I'll go ahead and show you the lighting effect here. Okay, once this is covered up, that's what you'll have. Okay, glowing edge. Light that's going to come down into the acrylic base. So next step will be to screw the little acrylic stand onto it and then glue it, stick it together with the transfer adhesive. Alright, that's that. That's pretty much the final result, except I want to put a little bit of sleeving, just enough little bit of black sleeving to do it. You can see it lights underneath of it. Lights out the edge of it. This is quite a piece of work now. And here we have the final result with the sleeved end. camera's doing a wonderful job, huh? Another one down. So there's 3 of them done. I got this one to do, which I gotta do a little soldering to finish, and I got that one to do. Anyway, so this is what this panel looks like before it gets assembled. It's going to get this piece put over it, and have to fish the wires through. This stuff is super sticky, so if it touches, it kind of screws up. Be very careful how I do it, and that ought to hold it together. I'll take a look in a second. And here we have the completed panel. Potted the leads, hot glue. Cover them with black tape to try and keep the light from seeping out the back as much as possible. There's the reservoir light, which will mainly just shine on the T-virus. As you can see, it's sending little spears of light into the acrylic, and then you can see that I've got a continuous strip here, and that's that. And here I'll just show you how it holds together with the magnet. This one has little lights that light up where the toolless toggles are. Sorry about the rain, guys. Can't control that even though I'm a druid, right? And as you can see, it lights up the fan opening. This edge is lit. You'll notice dark spot here, that's where there's a magnet. A little dark spot here, that's where there's a magnet. There's really no way around it. And again, another little dark spot down here where there's a magnet. So I really couldn't do much about that. I think it's a very nice effect. And you don't see a whole lot of that from the window. The window is about right here. So you're going to be looking in at an angle at it anyway. But I like how it lights up the T-virus. The camera makes it look a little different than your eye. It's very red and lights it up real nice. So I'm going to take a little lunch break here, and I'll load these up. You guys can have a look.